This is the kind of conference matchup where you could say throw out the records, except both teams are having outstanding seasons, coming in ranked in the top 25. Looking forward to this one. Welcome to Bloomington, Indiana, and Memorial Stadium, home field of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Illinois Fighting Illini, taking on the 16th-ranked team, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Hoosiers will kick this deep to begin the game. Returner decides to field it. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And this is going to be a tremendous showdown. Strength versus strength. This quarterback's having a monster year, but this is a high-powered defense, the best he's seen. Can't wait to see what happens, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, this is going to be what you really hope to see is this quarterback who can do it all. Can he deal with the intense pressure that this defense is going to put on him? Talking to the defensive coordinator this week, they feel that they can really rattle the quarterback by putting a lot of pressure on him, giving him a lot of different looks. Let's see how it plays out.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
First down here for this offense. Dropping back. It's Outlier. Caught quickly. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. He'll hand it off. Look out, room to run here. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
This Illinois offense is moving quickly down the field. Handoff in a single back formation. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
Yeah, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man on the line of scrimmage unblocked and you try to pull those offensive linemen and kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire. And the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
Looking to pass. It's Outlier. Lets it go quickly. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The drive stalls. They'll have to punt it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. So Indiana's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And, Kirk, when you talk about this offense, your eye goes right away to this wide receiver who really is a generational talent.
Well, he's just a difference maker. Anytime you can get him matched up one-on-one, you're going to try to get him the football as often as you can and see how many touchdowns he can put up on the board.
The shotgun handoff here.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Getting set. Here's second down. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
First down and goal now. Can they punch it in? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Touchdown, Illinois. They jump on top early. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he's got some space here. On the move. Can he make it? Touchdown, Indiana. He's going to score. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looks so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. So the Fighting Illini offense is back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to throw. It's Altmaier. Caught near the sticks. It's Dixon. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. QB to the tight end for a completion. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. It's second down. Keeping it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And it's hauled in with a tight end and a corner route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
This Illinois offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Dixon.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
Second down.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Looking to throw. It's Outlier. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Looking to throw again. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Good enough for first down yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. To throw, it's Mendoza. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelbacker, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
A completion makes it second down. From the shotgun, drops back, and he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
They come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? They try to sneak it for the first.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
And the Hoosiers lining up here on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
That's caught. It's Hemby. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. Takes off in a bootleg. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The Hoosiers are going to cash in here in the red zone. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. To throw, it's Outlier. Caught over the middle. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Now give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming 3rd down situation.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. On the run here, lets it go. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on 3rd down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
This Illinois offense is moving quickly down the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. To the air, it's Altmaier. It's a short completion of the tight end. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets them up first down from the 31.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on third down.
Illinois getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And he drops back in the gun. Makes the grab. It's Dixon. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab made by the tight end. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the grab on the move. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Back to throw. It's Altmaier. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown. Fighting Illini.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 17-14 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's a quick shovel pass. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Passing efficiency is almost always higher off of play action. And you see why right here. The fake froze the defender for a second, and then the quarterback was able to zip it to the open player.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. First down, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. offenses continue to dominate, or will the defenses show up here as we begin the second quarter? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks like he's going to run it. He's got a first down and more. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that first down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a first down.
And the Hoosiers pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
First down, Hoosiers.
The Hoosiers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Oh, a reverse. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position and were able to stop that reverse in its track.
Been a solid drive, but the defense rises up now. The offense facing a 2nd and 15. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. He's got it in the open. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
And the Hoosiers are going to cash in this red zone trip. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. That is broken up and incomplete.
Really good route here by this receiver. Quarterback does his job, puts the ball right where it needs to be. But how about the play by that defender to knock it away?
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback keeps it here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, I think we can all see how tough it is to control this guy under center today for this defense, but they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But they've got to stay focused. They can't get lazy because we could see him breaking one any moment against this defense.
Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Indiana! They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. Extra point makes the lead 4. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Illinois sends the offense back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, what a grab! Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Here's the second down play. Dropping back. It's Outlier. And he cannot make the catch over the middle on the crossing route. It's going to bring up third down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
So second down after the incompletion. Here's a handoff on a counter. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. When they tried to get the counter play to the edge, Kirk, we've seen this defense show their ability to pursue and fly to the football.
Yeah, they sure can, and they did a nice job on this counter play. A lot of times you'll see those counters go more up into the middle of a defense, but they tried to bounce that to the outside, and that gave you an idea of what kind of speed this defense has.
Quick throw to his receiver. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. They bring the punter onto the field now. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Oh, and they can't down it there. It bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And on the carry, he's heading left. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Scanning the field. It's Mendoza. Receiver makes the grab. Second down after that completion. Breaks an open space. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
That's a really nice read here by this quarterback, Chris. He kept it himself, picked up some positive yardage.
The Hoosiers keep the football on the move. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Hemby. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And the Hoosiers getting set on 1st and 10. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw on the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Caught behind the line, it's Williams. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
The Hoosiers trying to cash in here in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Fighting Illini offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Fights off a defender. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
2nd down after that short completion. Looking to throw. It's Outlier. Pass not complete. After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep to the right side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This Illinois offense is moving quickly down the field. A quick throw out left, complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Offense getting set, second down play here. Takes off in a bootleg. He bought some time, now lets it go. He's got it on a crossing route. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. Illinois getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Looking downfield, it's Outlier. Caught near the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Illinois. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the point after cuts it to a 4-point game, 28-24. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Can he get there on the ground? Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? now the handoff. Fights through the tackler. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Quarterback keeps the football. Breaking free at the 35. Here he goes. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Well, we know this guy can throw the football, and here, this is what makes him so good. His ability to run the option and get involved in the run game puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow them back into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it 35-24. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. To throw, it's Altmaier. Quick throw over the middle. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Now it's second down here. Wants to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Dixon. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Illinois getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He breaks free. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Illinois now operating in the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Altmaier. And he finds the running back in the flat. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
To the air, it's Altmaier. Caught by the receiver. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking for 6. Almost had it in the end zone for a huge pick. Instead, the offense has one chance on 4th down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
So on 4th down, they won't go for it. Out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points before halftime. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Missed opportunity to make this a one-score game, still losing by 11. Final seconds in the first half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Some of the crowd hoping for more, but the coach content to take this lead into halftime. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, don't tell me it's a basketball town when we've had a first half like that there in Bloomington. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
Illinois will kick it off to get the second half going. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Well, this was a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. QB decides to keep it here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Chris, the execution here on the screen pass was okay by the offense. The defense just almost anticipating the screen. He had nowhere to go.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Cooper. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Breaks free. Second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. QB keeps it himself. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. This will be a 35-yard attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. They'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field. On first down, it's play action. Using his legs here.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Important second down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Outlier. Checks this down to the running back. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Play action fake, looking to throw.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throws to the tight end. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion, brings up 4th down.
Now they're putting themselves in these 3rd and long situations, and it's simply not a recipe for success. They can't keep this up as this game wears on.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Wideouts now clustered. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
What a job at the line of scrimmage by this defense. Looked like a no-brainer. Second and short, easy first down. No, denied, stopped, bring up third down.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And the Hoosiers pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Quarterback drops back. Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the grab way downfield. They're just outside the red zone now.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Hoosiers will have first and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion sets up a second down play. He gets loose.
Well, all week long, this defensive coordinator told the media and told us when we sat down in our production meeting that they knew that this quarterback had the ability to throw the football. But today, it's been the quarterback's legs that's been giving them the problem.
And the Hoosiers will line up here on first down and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Back to pass. It's Mendoza. He's got it near the end zone. And he'll be brought down.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Goal line formation for the defense. Try to convert with a sneak. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Illinois sends the offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Spins away from defenders. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Third Fourth down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. Grab down the middle. It's Cooper. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's 3rd down and short. They try to sneak it for the 1st. The Hoosiers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that 1st down marker.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the 1st down.
And the Hoosiers will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. He's swarmed by the defense.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing 3rd down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Indiana. That's another strike from his quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. He keeps it. QB draw.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. With the catch, it's Dixon. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Complete via the screen.
And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Picks up 1. Brings up 2nd down.
Throwing off play action. Grab near the sticks. It's Dixon. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
By the receiver.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the second-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
This Illinois offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to pass. It's Outlier. Hit just as he throws the ball. He's got a man down the middle. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Illinois getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Tight end makes the grab. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Via the screen. Brought down on the play at the 11-yard line. And a first down for the offense.
Illinois now operating in the red zone. Looking to chuck it again. The pass is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He's got room to run. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Wow, really good read here by this quarterback, and I love the call on the RPO. Now they got a shot here on third down. It's much more manageable than the hole that they had dug for themselves. Curious to see if they stay on the ground or are they going to go through the air. They have the option to do either.
So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Quick catch over the middle. The Hoosiers are looking to keep this drive going.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Ball handed to the running back. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Hemby. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Breaks free. He's got the first and still going. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. Caught over the middle. It's Cooper. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. On this drive, they converted twice on third down. They need 6 yards here. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. And he's got it from 56 yards away. Never in doubt.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And they've got the returner corralled. So the Fighting Illini offense is back out on the field now. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Now, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And it's fair caught near the 40-yard line. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Grabbed by the receiver. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Hand it off for a draw. And the Hoosiers pick up enough yardage for a 1st down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the 1st down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
First and 10 now for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Try and muscle for the 1st down. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards, and they came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, Coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's 4th down and inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
And it's good from 56 yards.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Quick completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw. It's Outlier. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big, but who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Movement here from the tight end. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Illinois getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. Looking to test the secondary. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Grab down the middle. It's Dixon. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Good completion here by the offense. Good timing between the quarterback and his slot receiver. But I really like how this defense, sitting back in zone, is able to get to the football and not allow any yards after the catch.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
2nd down after that previous play. To throw, it's Outlier. And the ball is picked off. He could go. He's at the 50. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Hoosires. A huge defensive score.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he steps out at the 29. That's where they'll begin the drive. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
A completion makes it second and short. To throw, it's Outlier. The receiver grabs it. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
To the wideout. He makes the tackle at the 47-yard line. That's a first down for the
Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the prep.